Guten Tag, or as the French say, Buenos dias. Hola, mi amigos. Yo soy Salty Ginger. Sorry, I had a froggy in my throat. Hey guys, welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4. You guys thoroughly enjoyed the Luxembourg World Conquest-ish mod, which thank you guys for the support. Today we're going to be playing as everyone's two-time losing World War rascals, the Germans. The 1936 was an interesting time in Europe because of this famous Austrian painter, Charlie Chaplin impersonator. All he wanted to do was undo the Treaty of Versailles, which is what we'll do in this video. Through a very cheesy strategy, like the rats we are, we're going to reconquer the Rhineland. Now you might be saying, well, Ginger, you can't just remilitarize Rhineland without going down to focus. But that's where I got you, viewer. The Rhineland's going to get remilitarized if we declare war on any nation around us. So that's going to be our goal for the video, and I think an early war with the Allies would be good. That way we can knock out the Soviets, and we're going to do it on historical AI. Do you think that God stays in heaven because he too lives in fear of what he's created? Alright, so in order to get the war machine going, we need to start developing our industry, which means researching our tech here. So let's start building factories outside of the Rhineland here. The focus will be both military and civilian factories in order to get closer to our conquest, while the Allies will be up first on the chopping block anyway. We're not going on Poland though. No war crimes yet. Here's our focus tree. See this? No Rhineland. No Rhineland. Editor, put up the Megamind meme. So this means that we can't go down any of this path here, and we're relegated to our army, air, and economic innovation. So let's do our 4-year plan. The sooner we can go to war, the more men we can have, and the more men we have, the sooner we can go to war. So I'm just going to plop down some troops here and some panzers. It's not really going to matter because the supply is not too fun yet. Speaking of supply, oh my god. Okay, so I guess I didn't fully explain how this strat's going to work with Mr. H-Man here. First, we need to find a country with a subject, or a puppet, and then Italy moves to annex something else. Okay, you know what? Hold on, Italy. So you're gonna hit conquer. You can hit any province here. Essentially, the idea is it's gonna generate a whole heck of a lot of tension less. So instead of it being 16, it's 2%. Anyway, let's read this. Ah, yes, how dreadful. Me, as the superior European nation, telling Italy what to do. You know what, Italy, where is this Sultan of Assa, or however it's pronounced? Where is this? Don't think it's in Europe. It's in Asia? It's definitely not North America. Okay, I actually found it after spending a couple minutes here. Sultan of Assa estimates to Italy. Okay, I'm pretty sure this actually just used to be part of Italy, but I'm guessing they made it its own little nation, so this is obviously after the update. Oh, there it goes. Okay, well, Italy, you have fun with colonization in Africa. I've got bigger plans. Okay, so there we go. Justification of Java is done. So what you can do, just declare war on... Does it matter? I mean, I don't have any friends, so... Okay, Netherlands time. We're gonna throw up some planes and just march straight in. Germany at war again. For the glory of the German nation. That's probably gonna get me on a list somewhere. And there we go! Pretty easy. And now we actually have the Rhineland. Okay, so I'm actually gonna take the Caribbean here and then the South America. And then I think we could just... Yeah. Wait, can we? I think we can puppet the Dutch East Indies. Because we're the only one in the war, so it's not gonna matter. And then I think we'll just pup the rest, honestly, because that's one less thing I have to worry about when I go to the war with allies. Which is gonna be helpful here. Okay, so as you see, that definitely raised the world tension, but I did spit out some new friends. So we have the German East Indies and the Rights Protectorate of the Netherlands. So I have some grand plans for them. I'm gonna move those. This guy looks nervous. He's like, why am I here? Okay, so let's check out Great Britain because they have George V. Usually in early Howie 4, the UK Navy is just kind of on vacation. I don't know where they are, but I'm hoping that this naval invasion goes off with really no hitch involved. But considering it's Howie 4 Navy, it's probably going to suck. It's going to suck a lot. So I also just created my agency because I kind of forgot that halfway through. And that's going to be important, especially when we get to the Soviets and maybe America. So I'm just pretty much going to wait for this. Okay. 24th of June. Okay. We have a treaty with Stalin. Please. Okay, they do accept it. See, I love you, Poppy Stalin. I was always totally kind to the communists. Not gonna betray you. Second verse, same as the first. I'm not gonna worry about calling in my allies because this is gonna be interesting. And I don't want any of the other subjects of Great Britain to assume faction leadership because that's gonna be a freaking nightmare. I'm really worried about this naval invasion because if you've ever played Howie, you know that naval invasion. Oh, never mind. Okay, we actually did get this one up, so I say let's try and make this invasion down here a little easier. We did get the one up north, so I say we just go over here towards Liverpool. Yeah, word of advice, never do a naval invasion. Oh, apparently someone is home. Is it the Queen? Well, I guess the King. Is the King home? Because I'm going to Manchester. And all these other CPs. Alright, I'm not so sure that this one's going to work. We have air superiority, but this doesn't seem like much is happening. Oh, apparently someone's in Liverpool. I'm just going to avoid it like an average Tuesday. Okay, and there goes war crimes in on China. I mean, oh, the fall of London. Look at that. So Japan just declared war on China, finally, as I capture London, which is probably a pretty good day. How close are they to capitulation? Okay, so I think taking this little bit... There we go, nice. Okay. India or Canada didn't assume leadership either. Great. Speaking of Canada, I do have it on Puppet currently, but we don't want that, because this is where part, 5 of the strategy is coming in. So we need to select these two provinces, New Brunswick and Nova Scotia. And then I think outside of that, we can just puppet the rest of Canada. And the rest of the Dominion, kind of just like normal UK. Okay, here we go. The Treaty of Plymouth. You guys can see what fresh hell I've created. You can already see that some of Africa is liberated. I didn't really want to deal with a lot of states, so, and I just hate myself. But Spain's still fighting their civil war, and we pretty much just beat the Allies in 1937, so... Like I said, as you can see, a lot of those countries I freed, I really didn't want to deal with a lot of it. As a token of good faith from the fresh hell I created last time, Ireland, you got the North, right? We're good now. You're not gonna do anything unsavory to me. And I did something for you. Which is creating the Falklands as the British Empire. With Oswald Mosley. The only remnants of the Empire. So I think now it's probably just France and the US time. Alright, USA time. As always, I declared on the Philippines, which looks like it's going to drag France in. Okay, this is going to be an interesting combo. Really the only last of the few world powers I could do. And I'm going to call in all my friends now, which is pretty much all the African nations. So here's the plan. We're just going to rush it. Dawn of the North American Coalition. And I have a whole bunch of supplies and stuff, so you know what? Everyone get in here. This is going to be a fun war. So who do we have to capitulate? US and France. Okay. This should be a little easier. Also, do not invite your puppet Canada in, because that's just going to be a hot mess. Like, you're going to have to defend a lot of this border. Alright, time to deal with the Belgians as always. Just do that whole around the Maginot Line, and we're pretty much just going to march straight into France. You know, Luxembourg, keep an eye open when you sleep at night. And this is really easy. This is such a cakewalk. And you guys could honestly do this on Iron Man. This is a cakewalk. You could do this easily. Ready, making our way into France? I think a lot of them are just... I think a lot of the Frenchmen are confused. I actually think a lot of them are in Alsace. But we're approaching Paris pretty quickly. And we could have done this with paratroopers. Or we could have also done this with the invasion from UK, which would have been pretty hilarious as a reverse D-Day, I think. There we go! Nice! Awesome. Look at this. Look at this nice border. Luxembourg, seriously, keep an eye open. I will fuck. Alright, back in America, and we're actually doing a pretty good push through. Although we gotta get these victory points over here in Boston and New York, so. One guy defending Boston. The American dream. The only bad thing is I didn't get a collab off in time, so I'm really gonna have to push through a lot of these victory points, which is gonna suck. Okay, now we've made it gateway through the West. 52% war participation. Let's go. Hold on, let's look at that. America's not even 50%. Great. This is gonna be a freaking nightmare because this is why it pays off to have your agency go quick enough and have collab governments going off at the same time, so. Okay. Is that an Italian camel unit in New York? I'm walking here! Come on! Okay, well, that's awesome. You know, America was the nightmare I thought Great Britain was gonna be. Oh, let's check this out. Okay, they are 2% from capitulation. This is gonna be a freaking nightmare to try and get this. Oh, there we go, okay. Okay, as you can see, I also got Czechoslovakia and Luxembourg. Oh, Italy has kind of decent high war score. This is not getting well. Really, Italy, you're fighting me over this? You did sweet FA in frickin' France. Okay, I know this is your wet dream, but come on, Italy. That's ridiculous. Okay, so I gave Britain a lot of America, and I have a German protectorate of America here in Missouri. As a Missouri man, that makes sense. And another one in New Mexico. Also, they got Pennsylvania and Alaska. You, sir, have gotten too big for your hats. Because we were never really friends. And, I'm just gonna have to set the world on a correct collision course. I leave the classroom for 2 seconds, and it's already on fire. I see we're longing for the days of old Missouri. Alright, Italy. Time to pay for your sins. Alright. The Italian Civil War should pop off. Oh, there it is. Okay. So it gives us an option to either keep it or transfer the territory. Alright, we're just going to give it back, which means they get the entire north. So hopefully we can get this Italy as a puppet. Okay, see, I only thought it was right if Germany technically had this territory. Like, yes, you can have it, Italy, but it's really us who owns it. This is just so damn cursed. Alright, the move that no one saw coming. It's time for Poland to come in, and Lithuania guaranteed them. That's okay, you can get Northern Prussia. We'll take it back in no time. You took Northern Prussia, I took your entire country. Alright, it's time for Operation Barbarossa, and then we're gonna end this very long... Uh-oh. I just realized they had Lithuania. So Japan is justifying on me for the Dutch East Indies. Like a blind child in the school zone, I'm just gonna ignore the fast car coming barreling at me. Oh my god! An encirclement like that. I got several actually. Poggers. Okay, I also had to rush up here to where Estonia used to be because they got bullied by Stalin here. Ah, yes, Italy, our true ally, taking over Crimea. Totally doing what they should. Thank you, Italy. You're a true war ally. Uh-oh, my computer's having a stroke. Hey, there we go. We finally capitulated Stalin. Japan's in this, so I'm gonna try and make this look as good as I can. Okay. So, German, Romania declared war on the Soviet Union. What? Soviet Union is... Okay, whatever. So here's going to be the new borders. This is German Russia. It's looking pretty nice, pretty beefy with El Generico. I found the Soviet Union. Siam took the penis province. Like, a lot of these, it's like, really? Why? Like, come on, Bulgaria. Why did you need these little states? You didn't even do anything. What is this over here? Imperial Spanish... What? There's a Soviet Union, not related to Stalin. That's right next to Bessarabia. So there's one with Stalin and one without Stalin. Sergey, what are you doing? So that's a little awkward. I also tried getting Ukraine here. Oh, okay, that doesn't sound well. That sounds like it just proves someone's point. So Ukraine is just fractured. A little less topical. And the Crimea People's Republic, which is a puppet. Okay, I see that Bulgaria is just leading the communist world now, even though they're in the Axis. Grigori, what are you doing? But yes, this is where we're going to end our fun. We could go fight Japan, but I can't be bothered. Anyways, guys, I consider the challenge a success. And I hope this taught you a thing or two. Maybe you could be a little cheesy and do this in Iron Man. But as always, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys next time. Hopefully we won't be playing in Europe.